Alright.
Alright, hello everybody.
Hello everyone.
Alright, we are back for another week of Project TUSSLE development stream stuff.
I'm Kier.
I'm still tired.
Alright, and you know me because I'm the one that's doing all of the work. Alright.
So what's new?
Alright, what's new? A lot of, this week has mostly been like a lot of housekeeping type stuff. I've cleaned up the updater so it's working again. Like actual code-wise, not much has changed, but a lot has been cleaned up.
Oh, I see. Like for the character builder, or?
For the builder, there's a little bit. I've been working on trying to get, like, deleting sub-actions to work. And I still can't fix that crash because it's something on Python's end, and I have no idea what's causing it. But it happens...
Is this random that happens?
Yeah, it's just random. Like, whenever you're interacting, or whenever it's bringing up the file dialog, it sometimes just stops. But yeah, I'm trying to get delete to work, but it's not quite playing nicely. Just making sure that the audio is working. All right, I don't have the chat up. That's something. I was frantically trying to finish the what's it, the delete thing before I had to start, but I wound up having to start before I finished
looks
it.
Like no one's popping in yet.
We don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
It's possible someone talked before, before
making
the stream
sure
started.
is there still audio? I don't want to get screwed by that again.
Was it not there last week?
No. Okay, there's audio. It was a while ago,
Okay.
but I still don't want it to happen.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because, like, that first one, I was like, we missed, like, the first episode, and I just redid it. But now we're, like, 6 streams into Building 0, and I don't want to lose one
You don't
now.
want to miss one of the pieces, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, 0-wise, let's see, we are missing 3 of his specials. Downsmash, and...
Oh, did you add a, I saw a third,
Oh, it's the sandbag. I just gave him a sprite. Okay, so we don't have a down
Oh, that's
smash.
coming from the game.
Yes.
Cool.
There's music.
I know, usually I have it muted, but as I said, I released a new version now, so I put all the settings back to default.
Cool.
So, right now...
Well,
that I've changed since I released, because I tested something else.
You have the VM link, right? Next to that? Yeah, it's kind of the,
Pick the usual color for that?
It's like flashing purple. It looks pink because 0 is red.
Okay.
Like,
Alright, let me see Sandbag though. I know he's just a Sandbag.
It's purple instead of black because Hitboxy is black and you play as
yeah. Yeah,
change directions.
that is it.
He can't move or anything.
Nope, none of his buttons do anything. He's literally, like, he's been in the game for a while just to test some knockback stuff.
I see.
He's just a
You
sandbag.
can't hit him around there, right?
Yeah.
It has a slight animation for being hit.
Well, it just rotates.
That's like an animation.
But that's engine. That's in engine.
Everyone rotates.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the sandbag's been there. I just actually gave him an icon, because before he was a blank space.
I see, yeah. I always thought that was like random select or something.
Yeah, no, there is an icon for random, I just don't have it in for some reason. But yeah, so let's see. What we need for 0 at the moment,
Down smash.
we need a down smash, we need a neutral B, a side B, a down B, ledge hang, and a get up that doesn't glitch him off to the side. And then I think he might actually be done.
Yeah, we have most of his normal attacks, right?
Yeah, most of his normal, almost all of his normal attacks. But yeah, so... let's take a look at sprites and see what we've got left.
Alright.
For the down smash, we were going to do, I believe, the recoil rod.
Right, yeah.
Did you want to use that for the ledge climb bed? The ledge grab, the one down there?
There's one of him without having the gun out.
Alright, cool.
This one here.
Oh, yeah. So you want to do that first?
Could do that first. Also, let's see. So we need a down B, side B, and a neutral B is blaster. I might hold off on blaster unless we have extra time today, because right now the articles are still, you still have to make them in Python, like for projectiles.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to the point of adding them into the character builder, and I would like to show off like how to do that, because that's his only projectile.
Episode. So yeah, let's try to do everything besides that, I guess.
Yeah.
So wait, go back. Is that the one you want to do, or?
Well, this is down air.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
The down smash is
that one?
this.
Yeah.
I could do that one, but let's see. For the forward special, I was thinking, I don't know, we could do this projectile thing here.
I thought you were saying projectile. Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
I thought he already has a projectile for his neutral B. I'm assuming you don't want to do.
Oh wait, go back a few. That's what I was saying.
Oh wait, what's how about that's the
thinking.
Raijin to, or what's
The stab?
Raijin Geki?
What?
That's
The
what, I
what?
think that's what it's called, right?
I think Raijin
I thought
Geki
Raijin
is
Geki was the
the.
uppercut.
No, that's Ryu Engine.
Okay.
I think Raijin Geki was the. I know it's lightning because it has Rai in it, but I think that one's actually like
No, I could've
the
sworn-
lightning down stab.
No, I think that is that is what it's called. The point is, like, wouldn't that be a decent side B?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that one maybe. And then it could sort of like dash you through, like
Yeah,
even
you
in
could
the
do it
air.
as either a dash move or some kind of multi-hitting Samus whip like thing.
Maybe.
Zero suit Samus.
Yeah. But yeah, you wanted to see something?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was thinking that could also be like side B, like Roy's.
Oh yeah, like this
Combo.
Oh yeah, like what's it? I think of it. It looks kind of like Charlotte's thing in Samurai Showdown.
Or yeah, or just
The
like
rapid stab
you press
forward
it.
thing.
You press it multiple times. That's what I had.
yeah, like side B, and then you can keep mashing B, and
Yeah.
he'll keep jabbing. I don't know. I'm just thinking that might just be kind of underwhelming as a special move.
Yeah, just because
Well,
it's just
it's
another. He swings his laser.
The
sword.
thing is that,
Yeah.
the thing is, it would be like if we moved him forward, it would do something unique.
Yeah, I kind of agree though.
Yeah.
He already has enough combo laser moves.
Yeah. I could also try to pull some of the 0-4 weapons in.
But I think they would have different because this is like the zero looking. This is the zero sprite, right, from the
0-1.
0-1, right?
Yeah.
So like it would be completely different looking zero.
He wasn't.
No, they use basically the
I
same
thought it was-
sprites for 0,
Oh.
the same design. Like,
I thought it was
these are 0-4.
Mm.
These sprites are from
They might be a
0-4.
little cleaner. I don't know if they touched them up at all.
I don't know, they might have. But, like, there's a lot of these sub-weapons that you could... that could potentially be used.
Yeah, that's true.
I could even give him, like, a sort of, like... His side B could just be, like, a random 0-4 weapon.
Oh, really?
Like, he'll
yeah.
pull out a different one. Like
Judgment style.
yeah, kind of Judgment
Oh,
style.
that'd be cool. I guess I feel like
That would be interesting. That would be some interesting,
I don't know if you need to make something interesting.
I guess what I mean is I feel like I would like he's more I think known for in terms of his toolkit, like the weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's more Mega Man's thing with
with the weird,
the weird
crap.
Yeah, the weird crap. But it is cool sounding. I like it.
Yeah.
Could throw the boomerang. What's it?
The shield boomerang.
Yeah, the shield throw.
Yeah. Could be. I just don't want to program the physics on that
Yeah.
shield throw.
So have like wait around and come back and all that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
I mean, maybe it shouldn't be a physics. It should just be it goes in the same circle every time.
Maybe.
Like,
But then it always has to come
goes-
back
it
to
goes
him.
straight through and then goes up to like more like Kirby's cutters. Like it just doesn't have to go back to him. It could go over his head,
Yeah.
and then he just has it later. But again, maybe you don't want to do something that's projectile because you want to do those later.
Yeah. And then what could I do for the down B?
I thought you
I
wanted
guess
to
you were
do
doing
the lance or
No, that's down
no,
smash.
Yeah, it's down smash. Okay.
Down B though.
Yeah, down B. You could also just do like shield boomerang as just a not as a shield instead of a boomerang.
Yeah.
And so maybe Raijin Geki's the best one because it's a
For the
natural one
side
that could be
B.
like
Yeah.
It looks like a side V. You could either make it propel him forward or not, depending on what you think he needs.
Yeah.
And that's Rajangeki on the bottom, right?
Yeah. Because, like, the chain, like, the what's it, chain rod is his grab, so...
Those aren't error messages, are they? Or are they...
Oh, no, it's because I have, a paint.net file in here for whenever I was modifying the back air to have his normal jump sprite.
Right.
And this image viewer can't open the paint.net file.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got so many good physical moves, but like the specials have always been.
Yeah, a little hard to do.
I mean, even for Capcom, I mean, think about it. Mega Man is just like, or like for X, it's just like, oh, you got like this thing that shoots lightning and it crawls along the walls, and then
what
like,
if you put
or
his
just
sword
like
upwards?
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, we've got like this fire thing that boosts your dash and shoots a thing behind you, and then Zero's just like, what if he did a normal slash except it was on fire?
Maybe the slash shoots a little forward.
They came with cool stuff for him in like in the versus games, but
yeah,
and made him broken. I think Zero's been in 3 different fighting games and he's completely broken in all 3 of them. I think.
I think TUSSLE's probably going to bring that up to 4.
I guess so.
Yeah. So that's what
broken
you're
in SVC, broken in TV.
Just remember, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just part of the tradition.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something inherently broken about the concept of a guy with a laser sword, I think. And
I think there's something inherently broken with the fact that Zero has to be badass or people will riot.
If he's not top tier, we'll buy it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had SNK vs. Capcom was the one where you had like an infinite. I think Geese is the same thing. In every single game where Geese Howard is a character, he's got to be broken and he's got to have infinites.
All right. What?
I've used all of these.
Yeah.
You know, I could just go in traditional Smash form of a dude with a sword and give him a counter on down B.
Yeah,
I could have him like, you get hit and he just warps out and then it'll be like a teleports behind him and slash.
Slash.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Oh god. Okay, you've played Battle Network, right?
Yeah.
You remember Delta Ray Edge?
Delta Ray Edge?
It's the thing that Proto Man has, and you know how Proto Man's basically Zero?
Yeah.
Where he like slashes, does like a 3-point slash and it makes like the Delta symbol.
Oh, yeah.
Could be a Delta Ray Edge counter. So like you hit him and then he would go like above them and to the back, then directly in front, then behind. And then it just like leaves like this green streak that forms the thing and then launches them.
That'd be cool. It sounds hard to do,
It's a
though.
C or like
Yeah.
I feel like, like you gotta give him a counter, though. Like, that's decided.
Yeah.
If you want to be authentic.
Alright, well I do know one thing that we need to do is the ledge hang, so...
I'd also just be good to give him a counter, just for the sake of, because this is a sort of demonstration.
Exactly.
And the one thing that you haven't sort of showed yet is a counter, and it's basically become integral to Smash.
Yeah,
basically
projectile, counter, like
Hitbox,
he has a tether for
Hitboxy has the reflector.
Which is also important to show that you can do, but you need a counter.
Alright. But yeah, so the counter is actually like, there's an easy way and the hard way of doing it. And like the hard way, which might be the one that most people try to do first, is like, you have a thing and then you do like you register a function, so it's like instead of taking knockback they do a thing, and the easier way to do it is to just create a hitbox that does no damage that covers the whole character and then override the clank method so that if they clank with it changes the action instead of clash, because you can actually override, like the default thing is it just kills the hitbox.
Yeah.
But you can do things like ending the move early or putting in less lag or something. Like Hitboxy's side B, that like rolling super death attack. If you clank with it, he still finishes the animation without the hitbox.
I see, yeah.
So it makes it super punishable.
Yeah. Alright, that sounds good.
But yeah, so like you just do like on clank switch to the counter attack action.
So do you want like that to be his counter animation? Like he starts,
Yeah, like he'll flash,
and then you hit him,
and then if you hit him, he'll just boom. It's like this will go really quick.
So it'll create a hitbox that doesn't actually hit anything.
Right. Yeah.
Or it does no damage, no stun.
Yeah, it's basically a null hitbox that's just there, like, and then it has like infinite priority, so that it'll clash with everything.
Yeah. So are you going to do intros in the game though, or
there's probably going to be intros?
So, but I mean, like you'd have to have something besides just the obvious he teleports in there.
Well, I mean, you don't need to.
I mean,
They should be the obvious ones.
Right.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean,
also, I mean, if I don't want to do teleport in, then
he throws off the coat.
Yeah, throws off the coat.
Yeah, okay, my bad. That's the obvious one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right, cool.
Like, why the hell does Zero need a coat anyway? Yeah. He is a robot.
He needs a coat so he can look cool when he throws it off. That's,
yeah, like
don't you understand how these things work?
They made that whole spreadsheet for that one scene where he has a coat just to throw it off. So.
Yep.
Use it.
But anyway, let's do Ledge Hang first.
Yeah, it's probably easier.
Yeah. And then that is 0-1 standard.
Was there something you want to say about Hearthstone too?
Yeah,
oh, yes.
You promised me Karazhan discussion.
Okay, yes, I did promise Karazhan
discussion. Everyone knew it would be Karazhan, and yet still nobody expected what they announced.
I know, right? It's so great. Disco Gatsby Karazhan.
Yeah, with the little flags.
with the fucking wine glass with the firework.
It doesn't end with Karazhan just like drowning in his own.
If it doesn't end with Medivh drowning in his own,
being shot dead in a swimming pool, like.
Yeah. What if that's why Medivh became evil?
Anyway, I like the first couple cards we've seen too. The what's it? Put a dragon, a 4/6.
Oh yeah.
Put a dragon, a murloc, and a beast into your hand from your deck.
Yeah. And the thing is, there's a really solid tech card. Like, I watched Disguised Toast play, and, like, he saw that in his hand, I'm like, when is that ever going to be useful? And then he played it, and then he drew, like,
Stampeding
Azure,
Drake, and the
Stampeding
that does 2 to everything.
Yeah, and I'm just like, holy shit, those are all tech cards, and I would run in anything.
I think I'd replace the 2/3 with the 2/1 charge, because I think that one's a little bit better.
I would actually probably take Cold Light.
That one's also pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Like, there are some good tech Murlocs. Like, but for me, it was just like, Beast, what am I gonna do? Like, I mean, I can't get my Haunted Creeper anymore, and then I'm like, oh right, that Kodo exists.
No, that's very reasonable. The Murloc's the most questionable, but I still say 2/1 charge is very, like, you'll want... Mostly because I think this is going to be played in Paladin, you'll play that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, is Karazhan just for the dungeon, or is that, or the one-player adventure?
It's the adventure, there's 45 cards in it.
I see.
Yeah.
But, like, those you can use in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
whenever you beat the adventure, you unlock the cards for use in constructed.
There's also some cards that are just exclusive to the bosses, but those ends.
Yeah, you don't get those. And a lot of times those have humorous dialogue if you manage to mind control them or clone them or something. Like, they really started doing that in League of Explorers. Like, one of them is just like, whenever you attack with a boss minion, and it's just like, no, please, take me with you, he doesn't pay us!
I think it was on the minecart ride.
Yeah, the minecart ride.
Anyway, I think League of Explorers really set a new standard for those adventures.
Yeah.
Like, they finally figured out how to do them, which is one reason I'm excited for Karazhan more than the other ones even. Because, like, they finally figured out what the legendaries should look like. They're all build around me's that have effects unlike anything else in the game. That there's a deck like all 5 of the legendaries from League of Explorers, even Rafam, does
all
something.
see play. Yeah,
they all see play in some ways. Some of them aren't as good as they used to be. Some of them have gotten Elise has gotten worse and Rafam's gotten better.
Yeah,
no big game hunter. 5-mana big game hunter really works wonders for him as a control finish.
Yeah,
but like Reno created a brand new archetype.
Yeah. And Finley is just, might as well be, Shaman Legendary, Battle Cry, Discover a Better Hero power.
He's also really good at Aggro Warrior, which is a real thing.
Yeah, with the Pirate.
Pirate Warrior, yeah.
Pirate Warrior.
I think there are Druid decks that run him, I forget though.
Yeah.
What's Pirate Warrior? Is that as cool as it sounds?
It's a warrior that uses pirate cards.
Yeah, they use pirate cards. Basically, they're focused on buffing their weapon enough that they, kill it. They have, a 5 power weapon with 4 uses, and so they'll kill the opponent with it. Because
Yeah.
pirates all buff weapons and are stronger if you have a better weapon.
Yeah.
Basically, pirates were meant to be this rogue thing that they could, they could power up your rogue weapons. And then they decided, no, rogue is garbage now. Let's give warrior another deck, because warrior now has like 5 viable decks, right?
Yeah. And rogue has
Wonder.
the
They've got
mill combo.
Miracle is viable.
Yeah.
Miracle is a good deck insert sometimes.
Was that the one you were just using last time we were here?
That was not a viable deck. I played Cthulhu Yogg Miracle. That's not viable.
And I gotta say, like, that mage card, that fire portal thing,
Oh god. That's going to...
that's gonna be great in my tempo mage deck.
I mean, I already run the 6 mana one that summons a 3 mana.
Me too. Like, I'm probably gonna swap him out for that
Like,
portal. though.
this one seems more synergistic because it's doing everything you want to do.
I just realized I lined these up on the foot when I really wanted. I should have lined them up on
By
the
the hand?
hand.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I know a lot of people are saying the druid. Oh man, they got a 2/2.
Oh yeah, the 1 mana
Oh,
2/2.
yeah, like I mean, okay, it's really good when it's a 1 mana 4/4 with overload 2, but when it's just a 1 mana 2/2, how's that any better than Trug or Worm?
Yeah.
It's not. It's much worse than either of those two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you put the mark on it, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's nice, and I feel like druids really
I
are
will
gonna
run
like
I
it.
have a beast druid. I'm
Yeah.
going to run it, but
Yeah, it's gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna be like. People are notoriously bad at speculating what the power cards are gonna be.
this is true of Hearthstone. This is true of Magic. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember in Magic they revealed. What's it? The Jace that was like a looter that transformed into a
into Jace.
into Jace,
the
and he was like,
Planesco- yeah.
and he was. Everyone was like, "Oh man, it's the worst of the 5 planeswalkers in the set. This is, and this is horrible." And like,
What,
fast
Little
forward
Jace?
to now, Little Jace,
Yeah,
the 2 mana Jace,
Right, yeah.
and now it's like people look back at Orange like that was the Jace lottery. There was Jace and there was everything else. If you didn't open Jace, you had a bad booster pack.
You
Yeah.
could just put into literally anything.
He was the best card in the set by a long shot.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close. He filled your graveyard. He did everything,
Yeah.
and people couldn't figure that out.
I remember though, like GVG people are like, Dr. Boom's too slow. Nobody's gonna run this card.
I don't think they knew what the Boombots did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure once streamers that actually got to play Dr. Boom were like, I think it was, I forget if it was Raynaud, I think it was Raynaud who said like, best card in the set is Dr. Boom Afterflame. Second
Yeah.
best card is left Boombot. Third best is right Boombot.
Yeah.
Like that's once you actually play the card, you see exactly how good it is.
Yeah.
But first of all, when it says warning, all it said on the card is warning: bots may explode. You have no idea what that means.
Actually, I believe they would have released. Like
I
they
think
knew
it's
what
still,
the Boombots did.
It's not clear that it only hits enemies,
Yeah.
and it's not clear how often those bots
But,
are
like-
going to trade with Yetis.
Because almost all of the other like things that create stuff, they revealed.
Yeah, I think.
What they did.
But I think the other thing with Dr. Boom was that they released. So like they showed off Trogzor, right?
Yeah.
Trogzor the Earthinator at a similar time, which was
Everybody
like
thought-
6/6 that summoned 3/5s when the opponent cast a spell, and the 3/5s could get stronger when the opponent cast spells. And it's like it doesn't die to Big Game Hunter. It's going to summon a bunch of much stronger things than Boombots. And it's like Dr. Boom, yeah, he died to Big Game Hunter and he only summoned 1/1s. It seemed like Trogzor would be much better at the same thing. Except, getting the 2 Boombots immediately turns out to be a lot better than
Yeah.
your opponent just
Than the conditional,
Then
yeah.
the opponent attacks Trogzor with Dr. Boom and then plays their spells.
All right. Let's see.
What else has happened over the past 2 days? Oh yeah, remember how my card did, or it was my dad's card that didn't start? So we figured out what that was.
Yeah.
And it was not that it was broken, no. He missed a payment on it and they shut it down via GPS.
What?
They can
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
a thing. That's a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the auto outlets just said, nope, we don't want your car to work anymore. And so they shut it down. He made his payment. He's driving it now. But yes, that was
Really?
They can't do. I mean, I'm sure they can. They can't do while on the road. They can only do it. They can stop you from starting it up. But yeah, really.
Yep. Welcome to the future.
God damn.
Go
Like,
to,
so
go
the
to a
thing-
gas station.
like-
Looks like you missed a payment. You can't leave this gas station.
So, like, the thing, like, I'm not surprised that that's a possibility. I'm surprised that that's a feature in a car that looks like it was made in 1855.
Like this futuristic.
Like the auto, like, you know, like the Albuquerque auto, like installed it themselves. I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's
The
what
car is like one step above being pulled by horses.
I don't think the people who made the car even knew like a GPS would be a thing in the next 500 years.
I mean, that car is better. I think that car has a USB jack. It's not as.
But yeah,
it doesn't have a USB jack. It has.
Yeah. No, it, like
No, it's got.
it has a CD player. That shows how outdated it is.
It might even play cassettes.
Oh god.
Like, yeah, they freaking out about it. Like, they couldn't fix the problems with turning it. They couldn't fix the trunk thing. They couldn't fix all the problems that car has. But my god, they can turn it off with GPS functions.
So this is him hanging from the ledge.
Alright.
I don't have the get up animation though.
Yeah, you got the ledge grip. That's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's like finding out like your sword, like accidentally shooting yourself with a sword. It wasn't even in the question like a moment ago.
Yeah. God damn, really? Well, at least, you know, you guys are vindicated. You didn't break the car.
Yeah, right.
Everyone already knew he broke the car. Every car he touches.
Every car he buys, like he doesn't even have to do anything. Just like, this looks good to me. So, I remember last week you said that the ledge grab would be hard to do, or
The get up is going to be
Get up
hard
is
to
the
do
hard
because
part,
I have to position it properly so that he doesn't get stuck in the floor. And
well, let's see what happens.
yeah. Also, I don't think this actually has animation set on it, so then that should be.
Oh yeah, the only Hearthstone card we didn't discuss was the 3/4 that summons a random 1/1 from your deck, or specifically a random card from your deck as a 1/1.
Right.
And that's
so
a card that's
can get like Yogg.
so it doesn't get battle cries. So
Right.
so if it gets Yogg, it won't do anything. But if it gets 1 mana Ragnaros, is going to be pretty good. 1 mana Sylvanas, you know, like there are some that'll just win the game if it grabs from your deck in the right deck.
The grab looks good.
Now that it's actually animated.
Yeah.
Whoop.
How'd you do that? Did you have to make
I just forgot to, like, because Hitbox uses just a 1-frame animation. I was just missing the code that actually says to play the animation.
I see. But like it's animation not with the sprites, just with how it moves.
Yeah, like with actually
Yeah.
cycling through the stuff. But what I'm wondering is why does this look all awkward with the
What do you mean?
the first frame? It sort of jumps around.
Alright, let's look at it.
I think the technical best thing it could grab from your deck would be 1 mana E-Charge.
Oh yeah.
Because then
Why
you
Charge?
Why Charge? I don't know how it's pronounced. It's a card that it's a 10 mana 10/10 one of the 4 old gods grabs at the end of your turn, grabs a random
I think that
minion
actually
from your
might
deck.
work.
So the nut draw is for the 3/4 to grab Why Charge, and then Why Charge grabs like Sylvanas or Ragnaros or something.
Yeah.
I see.
That's,
Alright,
that
So
is the guy.
I think it looks fine to me.
Yeah, I think this actually looks all right now that I can see the animation.
Yeah.
Because it was just sort of jittery before because you
Yeah.
couldn't really see him hanging from the
I'm
ledge
actually
there. But this one, it actually looks like
I'm
he's
really surprised
falling
how
in.
good the animation, like how fluid.
It's a little.
it is.
Is this stage a little bit like? Or are you
This
kinda-
stage is laggy because this is one image. This background thing is one image and it's huge, and there's some slowdown
is
on
that going to
huge
be an issue,
images.
like if you make real backgrounds for levels.
I could break this into smaller images and it won't be slow. I just haven't yet because I'm lazy.
And you don't use this stage much for
I don't use
demonstration?
this stage much. Yeah, I actually think that looks all right.
Yeah.
I just picked this one because I know it doesn't have it has this ledge that you can hang from without it obscuring
Yeah,
your
you'll see your
animation.
face and all that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Also, I think it's slower than normal because I had 2 zeros and zeros are scaled up. I think with 2 hitboxes it'll be normal speed because hitboxy is
Well,
at,
it's still a
but it's still a little
yes.
slow. But yeah, it's because the image is huge.
It also slows down when it zooms in. It looks like
It,
music
yeah,
like,
whenever it has to
moment
load
it
the
zooms-
whole
there.
image, yeah. It's because zooming is done on the CPU, and there's no way I can make it done on the GPU. And it was slow with 2 zeros because zeros are scaled up, and the whole image here is gigantic. And if I split it up, it would be a lot less
Cool.
resource intensive. But
That's good. Yeah, you don't have to do that.
yeah, don't have to do that right now.
All right.
But yeah, so we got the ledge hang looks all right, and then
What should be his getting up animation? Should it, well, I guess. Could it be
I
that?
could yeah, just go like from here on.
Uh-huh.
I wish this was from the side.
Yeah. Could that be it? I don't know.
Yeah, I could put this frame in and then cut to this here.
Yeah, I don't know how smooth the transition would be. But
I don't know. I could also, if I'm feeling real, you know, if I really want to make this good, is I could take
edit the sprites.
edit the sprite. I could take this upper body with the hanging lower body as like this
Yeah,
frame
yeah,
here,
yeah.
then cut to this one.
Uh-huh.
Like it would just be the one frame that wouldn't really
Yes,
take
just-
too long.
That to that, right?
Yeah, like just these legs with this upper body, then cut to this. So like he picks his legs up, and then I just do the rest of this animation for his get up.
Yeah, that.
And then for the roll, like the ledge roll, I do this first frame, and then I could just cut into like a modified version of his neutral air, where he like rolls into position, and then get up attack could be, you know, that starting frame, and then it goes into probably something akin to his dash attack, maybe?
Let's see.
Something like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like with the frame that we just made, and then it goes into this.
Right. Yeah.
Goes into dash attack.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. All we have to do is just that little edit.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do that. We can talk about stuff while I edit pictures.
Yeah, sure.
It's not something I need to be
To-
focused on.
Yeah.
And the audience knows how to edit pictures at this point.
Well, they've seen you do it, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, but like this one is more of an edit than a.
Yeah, it's more like just regular sprite in mine.
Yeah, it was this one, right? Yeah, this was the
yeah.
upper body one that I was gonna do. And then I'll put it on to this one here because it's his leg is
Yeah, also be easiest to separate his arm from his.
yeah from the lower body.
Yep.
Easy part.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
This one's
yeah.
gonna be harder.
So where should we get it from? From everywhere from the arm?
Yeah. I might also have to pull a ponytail from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let's just try to get the actual body first, and then I'll do the
Frankenstein
hair
it
later. I'll
together.
Frankenstein the hair in later.
Alright. Do you think you're gonna have to add a little more body in, or?
Hang on.
Oh,
No, I think
Yeah.
I think that works.
yeah. I'm surprised. I guess you still need hair, but
Yeah, I still need to get the hair.
alright.
This probably this looks better.
Sure, yeah. What was it like earlier? Just
Here.
yeah. Alright.
Yeah. So now I've just got to get the hair, which I believe I'd be able to pull from. I don't know. This one
Let's
might
go back
work.
to-
I might have to make a couple more pixels of it though.
Yeah.
Because I believe some of this hair bit was obscured by the body that I removed from this, but let's see. Yeah, I have to make a couple more pixels of it.
Yeah.
Actually, let's see here.
Want to make it a little longer?
Yeah, I have to get a point.
Yeah.
It has to come to a point, and I'm actually going to borrow a point from somewhere else.
All right. Maybe there.
Yeah, this one actually looks solid.
Yeah. Oh.
Hang on. Let me put that in a new layer.
Yeah, it looks good if you just drag it all the way to the right. Or maybe not all the way.
Yeah. Well, okay, so let's see here. I'm just going to have to cut a little bit of it out, because it's
Yeah, a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna.
Hang on. Wrong layer. There we go.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. So that is our get up first frame.
Yeah, and then you can just
And then I'm just going to grab the rest
yeah,
of
the one where
this.
he's on his knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
hmm And the thing is, I think these are actually his crouch animation.
Oh yeah. So do you already have that in there?
So yeah, so basically I do, the get up would be this frame that we made, and
that
then
one,
this one,
and then you can just go to
and then
crouch.
it just changes to crouch animation.
All right, cool. That's easy.
Yeah. All right.
I just realized there were other Hearthstone cards revealed today. I don't know if you've seen those yet.
I don't think I have.
Let's
What do we
see.
got?
So there's a 1-mana 1/1 for mage. It's got battle cry, get a random mage spell.
Ooh, I like that actually.
It's gonna be shatter every time.
Every time shatter. But I'm running 2 Frostbolts like any good mage should, so
Maybe it'll do something.
yeah.
And then there's a warlock 1/3 demon. Whenever you discard a card, draw a card.
That seems insane.
And it's a 1/3, which means it's actually likely to live through the first couple turns.
Yeah.
And so you can actually use its effect. Does Succubus become a real card?
Could be. Also, what's that? Like discard 2 cards, kill 2 random minions. That might actually become a thing.
I mean, yeah, I guess the thing is you still want to run cards that
Still
are like
could be
good when you don't draw it.
Right. Soulfire is going to go back to being an auto-include in,
Yes, that's
in
like
Warlock.
Soulfire and then Doomguard. You know, turn 6, play that in Doomguard is completely insane. So
Yeah. I think I actually want to have these offset a good amount so that the animation looks a little more fluid with the movement.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. So then 3, 6, and then 9 more. So that should be 15. And this is just faster than working with the builder at the moment. So and then what did I call that? Was that land, or was it crouch, or that's the wrong folder? That's also the wrong folder, but whatever.
The crouch animation?
Yeah. Land. Alright, but I've got to play it in reverse.
Alright.
So. Here, 1, 2. Wait, this should actually be 6. And then this should be 9. Okay, so let's see if through some miracle this doesn't cause any collision issues.
Alright.
And causes collision issues.
Alright, so what happened here exactly?
I don't know. I'm going to actually go to the laggy stage that I can see on, because that's actually pretty helpful that it's laggy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Whenever I stop flashing so I can get a better look.
So we
Okay.
don't even get the first frame.
Actually, it didn't even load the... Oh, I just called it getup.
Did you give it the wrong name?
No, getup. Let's see. Error loading sprite. Oh, this is his, this isn't the ledge getup. This is the, like, wake up.
Ah.
So let's put all that back. I don't actually have that one, I guess. Wait, let's change the name. Where? Oh yeah, forgot. It's not one of the tiny ones.
Oh, there you go.
Ledge get up. Yeah, Hitboxes was done in code because it was just easier that way. Okay, now let's see if this miraculously doesn't cause a collision issue. Still not loading that. Hang on. Capitalization matters, folks.
Oh, the more you know.
Yes. I mean, I could have manually put in, said like, oh, the parent object for this one is ledge getup with the capital, but
Yeah.
it's just easier if you have the names
You wanna go
matched,
back
then
to
it
the
does it
first page?
automatically. Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. No. Yeah.
They cut some in half. Kind of.
No, that.
I know. Okay.
That's the right sprite. It's just it's the collision issues.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Dupe. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at how Hitboxy does it, and see if there's a way that I could get this to work without needing the code. Okay. Okay. So I haven't checked the chat. Nobody said anything. All right. There are some people watching the YouTube ones after the fact, though. So
That's cool. That's cool. What's that red ball size projectile?
oh no, was originally the shield bubble before I got a better one,
Nice looking one.
and I just haven't deleted the old one.
Yeah. Alright, so is that his ledge grab?
Yeah. This is his ledge get up.
Alright.
Okay, so let's see here. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it takes a lot of positioning to get this right. I'm gonna try something. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I wanna. I was gonna try to line it up with like a sort of phantom ledge. And, yeah, this is the part that gets hard because I basically am just gonna have to try to guess. Might be better to just try to like teleport him up onto that. Let's see. I did, however, just see a bit of a bug.
What's that?
It saved the shift position action differently than how it was expecting to load it. I'm just gonna go overboard and see if this makes it at least function, kind of.
Yeah, and then go from there. Alright, what's going on here?
I think I might have, yeah, it was an error with the actions, because I forgot to, you have to make sure the tags always match up, or it does some really weird stuff, because it just stops being able to parse the actions file halfway through. There we go. Okay, that didn't do it.
Alright.
I need to figure out a way to make this easier, but I, for the life of me, cannot.
What's the clock tick?
I'm slowing the game down.
I see, gotcha.
Okay. Alright, so he just
gets up. Yeah, or he does the animation.
Yeah, so let's see here. Nope. Where is my settings file? Okay, so what if I made the collision box just not change? Alternatively, let's see what happens if I make it do that immediately.
Do you want to try a different stage so you can see yourself better? Or?
Well, I can see the box now,
Yeah, I guess
so
you're right.
that one's not as bad.
Yeah. Still doesn't.
Yeah, so let's see here. Let's see what happens when I go way the fuck up there. And yes, let's try it on this stage. Okay. Alright, I think I might just need to shift the X position a little bit. Let's see here. E. Nope. Super high up. Let's just see. Is it jettisoning him before or after the movement? Like.
Whoa.
Well, that was sort of intentional.
Yeah,
I did
know
have
that,
him propel very high up, but he did shoot out to the side. So
So you want to see if you've seen it before or after the animation? Or?
yeah. So let's see. So it looks like it's actually the like changing the sprite that is causing it. So hang on. And then so center size offset. That would be Rather than trying to calculate this out myself, I could just see what it's doing in the normal ledge grab and just copy that. I just want to see what the size of that is.
Did it crash?
Yes, it crashed. All right, hang on. I think that's right. I just need it to print the size of it, but I am not sure how to actually like reach the reach the object through references, because normally you don't have to reach that from here. So let's see, 44 by 110 is its size. And then the center and everything should be the same. Let's see if this doesn't jettison him. It still does. It did get the size right, though. Okay. Just thinking about what I need to be looking for the next time I... Let's see. So I should step up. And then if this immediately bumps him up 65, then okay. Let me try something. Better, but he doesn't quite get high enough.
Yeah.
Still not quite there. Should this be... I just remembered, sizes are doubled.
So
That's
double-
what the
okay.
problem was.
Ah.
Because I'm just like, well, the sprite's only 64 pixels high. Why isn't it taking him up there? Sizes are doubled for
Alright.
0.
Cool. Let's see what happens. Alright.
Okay, so
On the right track.
on the right track. Let's see. It looks awkward because I'm doing it immediately and not like
Yeah.
timing it to the animation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he goes up, but he doesn't go forward.
right, he doesn't go forward enough because I didn't double that one.
Yeah. Alright.
And so this should actually be on frame 2. If I want to make this look a little better. Actually, it should be on frame. Let's see, frame 3. Yeah. Well, that was
Yeah,
not
that's-
good. He's on the stage though, but
gameplay wise, it did what it needed to do, but
That's freaking weird. Okay, let's see.
It's weird to say. It looks like he teleports downwards, and then
He does. He like shoot. He gets ejected off of the stage, then remembers where he's supposed to be and goes there.
Well, then he goes a little too far to the right and then snaps back to where he's
That's
supposed to be.
anti-spike tech. Like you do that to bait them into trying to go for the kill, and the next thing they know you're on the stage.
Yeah. Why is it doing that? And it wasn't doing that whenever I had this at frame 0, was it? Maybe.
No, it doesn't do it here.
Yeah, that's weird. Positioning looks really awkward though. Okay, so here's an idea. I think this might be what I have to do. Also, I can turn this off. Nope. Why is he?
And now when he
teleporting
jets
everywhere?
backwards, it looks like.
Yeah.
Is it have anything to do with the sprite positioning, or?
It shouldn't. I've changed the collision to not like be dependent on the sprite. Alright, what the heck is up with this here? Whoop. Thing is, I haven't actually used this shift position thing anywhere else, so that might be. Let's see here. Is he wigging out like that? I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure this out today.
Alright, well, what do you want to move on to next then?
I don't know. I need to get this done though, but I have no
Yeah,
idea
no
why.
Idea what to do. Yeah.
Why is he moving? I'm just going to try something. I've made the collision box basically non-existent. Is this something to do with
Collision?
Collision. No, he's still doing it. These sprites should be lined up well, so it's not just a visual thing of them being misaligned.
Yeah, because when we see with the yellow box or whatever box where he is, it also teleports him.
Yeah.
Alright.
going to be very slow, but I would like to see.
Right.
Doesn't really look like the rect is moving much. Okay. So this should be so I believe this is left, top, and then the size.
All right.
So the size isn't going to change. And it looks like it's not moving to the side at all. And up, that is changing by the proper amount. Let's see here. Okay, so
Yeah, this
first, he pops up by the right amount. Then this is gravity pulling him down.
All right.
So I wonder it might have something to do with this ledge curve here. Let's see. This is hitbox's actions based. This is going to be an episode where basically nothing happens.
Well, that's make
There
up
was
for
a
how much stuff
wasn't there
happened.
a
Hmm?
didn't was there a down smash made? No, that didn't happen.
No, I could do that. I don't want to just leave this one half finished, though, and
Yeah, no,
I
that's-
don't know.
It'll be weird to come back to. Yeah.
Yeah. Could this be it? Oh. I forgot I still had it obscenely slow.
All right.
Yeah, I think that was the source of the teleporting.
Let's see that again. Oh, it's so close.
So close. Let's see here. Twice as fast as that seems alright. Let's see. Too far. I forgot, he's already over most of the way because the ledge snap. Let's see. Still too far. Let's try half that. But I think we're getting somewhere. He went up a little too much. He like teleported up,
Yeah,
and then again. Let's see here. And then this wasn't enough to actually get him on the stage, so. And then what if I got rid of this? Would we still have to deal with some eject issues? Probably. That actually looked alright.
Yeah, alright, let's look at it again. Yeah.
This jump forward is a bit much.
Yeah.
And I think that might actually be I think that's actually a sprite thing, so because the way he teleported back whenever I changed the sprite. So maybe this one actually needs to go back from this one.
Huh.
Wait a minute, I just realized. That one that I saved before, I saved as getup and not ledge getup like I had changed it to. So I actually had the two versions. Let's take a look at that now.
Alright.
Because remember, whenever I un-offset them so that they would actually line up, I didn't actually save that one under the name it was using, so it was still using the one that jumped forward a bunch.
Oh, alright, cool.
That's actually working.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like there was just some code that was in the base action that was really only for Hitboxy and should only have been in his code.
Gotcha. Alright.
Okay,
You want
let's
to try
see.
a normal speed after this?
Yeah. Alright. That's working. I'm gonna have to check Hitboxy and see
Make sure you
if his still works. So
Oh.
I got so used to the slow.
Looks pretty good.
It's pretty fast. But yeah.
A little, I still wonder if it's a little jerky, but,
Yeah. I could probably slow down the animation. Yeah, Hitboxy's no longer works.
I see.
I'm gonna have to get the code that I cut out of the base action
Get
and
back to that.
give it back to Hitboxy. But thankfully, Hitboxy's ledge getup is, you know, code action anyway. Okay, so that should fix Hitboxy. Yeah.
Alright, cool. And Zero is okay too, I imagine.
Yep.
Alright, nice. Nice. So do you think it looks a little too jerky for Zero, or?
I'll slow it down a little bit.
Alright.
So actually, let's see here. Let me try that. See if that fixes some of the jerkiness of it. No, wait, actually, I have an idea. Whoop. I'm Control-Z-ing the wrong window. goes up halfway on the first frame, and then the other half whenever he does the next animation frame. So let's see if that makes it look a little smoother. Whoop. And yeah, I should probably slow this down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, forgot to actually change the number there. Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I don't know, like, so want more frames of animation, or is that a...
No, hang on. Okay, so 30 doesn't quite get him up the ledge enough. But I still felt like 60 was too much. Okay, 40 doesn't cover it either. Oh, it does sometimes, but I don't want sometimes. Does that look better? You know what it could be? Hang on.
What?
Maybe I just need to slow down the land portion of it a little bit more. Seems like the first one just isn't cutting it.
Yeah, what happened to the what happened the first time?
I don't know.
But yeah, I think it looks good. You want to reload and try again just to see what the first one was about? Oh, it worked there, I guess.
Also, something I should probably test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You just make sure to like zoom off to
Yeah.
the edge or whatever. Yeah.
Make sure it got the relative positioning of it all right. Yeah, that one didn't do it either. That's weird. It seems like the very first one
When you
doesn't
load up
wanna,
the game.
when you load
Yeah.
up the game.
Because it still works if you quit the match and start a new match. The
Yeah.
first one will be fine. But
And that one didn't do it either. What the heck? Just
this
seems...
will definitely change the tournament meta.
Neither did that one. Maybe if you if you are holding forward, then you get enough distance. Otherwise, you don't. Yeah, that seems to be it.
Like,
But yeah.
you're moving forward, I guess, and just...
Yeah. So maybe this does need to be 60 to actually do that. Yeah, it's like if
Alright,
you
so
tap
tapping
it.
up works, or
Yeah, if you tap it, then that actually looks
Okay.
all right.
cool. Yeah.
But if you hold it,
forward, which most people probably do.
that one didn't take me all the way up there, but it's weird. Okay, no, so it looks like tapping it is the thing that made me go way too far, and now holding it doesn't. What the
Gotcha.
hell is up with this? Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, it's a little power slide for.
Yeah.
Alright.
Um,
Well, at least he's up there.
yeah, he is up there. Let's see. Fucking, I'm willing to call that a win.
Yeah. Alright.
He has a getup. I will do the rolls and attacks later.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, that's just. Fuck it, he goes really far onto the stage whenever he gets up. Whatever.
Well, but Hitboxy doesn't do that, right? Hitboxy just.
Well, Hitboxy does because of the nature of his animation. Like,
Right.
it actually brings him up a decent amount.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Let's get the down smash and get all of the attacks working.
Gotcha.
Except projectiles.
Except projectiles. Let's get all of the basic attacks working.
Yeah.
Quit,
So if you
quit
had a
raining
match-
on my parade.
If you had a match where you had just 2 zeros pressing A, you could have a full match.
Yes.
Yeah.
And doing their up B if they need to, because that
Right.
one's working.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling this one is actually going to need to do probably an article like the Smash does. Because this is going to go into the ground, and I really kind of don't want that.
Right, yeah. So do you want it just to cut off, like, over here, or?
Probably.
Alright.
Alternatively,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm thinking, let's see. Where?
Most down smash and smash don't really go into the ground, though, do they?
Yeah.
Most of them are like sweeps.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go over his sprites again, just one more time. Just
Yeah.
to make sure that there's not a better option. Like, if you don't want to do the down stab or whatever. No, I guess not.
Okay, let's see. So my thought process is basically we take this frame here
Yep.
and then whoop, I didn't mean to zoom in on that much. But yeah, so like we take this frame here, but then
Yeah.
these animations we actually move up so that they look like they're more
So it's around him
flat
instead of
around
beneath
him instead of beneath him.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can do that, then cool. Let's see.
That might
So
work.
you want like the rings circling him, sort of, or
Basically.
yeah. All right. Let's try that.
Alternatively,
Yeah.
I could just like not use this at all. Just have them like slam the ground and then have stuff come out from the sides.
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's pretty much the same thing though, right? Like, 'cause if you want that around him, that's the stuff coming out from the sides.
yeah.
Oh, no one left a comment. They just went.
Oh yeah. Has anybody?
Chat.
Nope.
All right.
Okay. It's been pretty dull.
Pretty mellow episode. Yeah.
Okay, now how am I gonna... I think how I could do this is I could get these frames, let's put them on a new layer for now,
Okay.
and then cut 0 out of them and then just have the thing. Then I can just put them over this frame. Although, actually, no, I'd need the hair.
Right.
So let's... I don't know, this might be a bit more difficult than I was hoping.
Yeah.
I think...
Do you want to just cut those out and put some kind of particle around
Wait,
it?
I think I actually have an idea.
What?
I'm going to make this a pretty unique smash attack. It's going to launch him into the air like it does in
like
the game.
rocket
Whenever you
jump.
have
Yeah, yeah.
whenever you have the upgrade for it.
Uh-huh.
Might look a little silly.
Well. It looks silly in the game.
Yeah.
Like, fair enough. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like the idea of it. Yeah, I guess if you can have an attack that moves someone forward, you can have, or if you can do that for a
Yeah.
it's kind of weird for a smash attack because that's normally something a B move does, I guess. But
Yeah.
do you want it to be like the longer you charge it, the more
Upward distance.
yeah.
Kind of going a little crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
That one might require a little bit more work.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. Let's see how this goes. I mean, I could even just make it so that he, like, goes in the air and then launches it and then, like, lands immediately. Like, it doesn't propel him, but just the animation
Yeah,
has
just
him
he
going
moves up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you can get the full
The full
effect.
particle effect, yeah. Why does it keep switching back to that one? And then I'm not sure if I'm going to need any of the other sprites. But maybe later. But for now, let's just sort of try to align these as a sort of proof of concept.
Alright.
I might need to add. Because this one had some like little green things that. Gonna re-add those back in. So actually, I don't think I need these. But I do want these. So that this, it like bounces him into the air, but he comes back down and lands by the end of the attack.
Cool. So it's not like a jump.
So it's not a jump. Yeah, it's not a jump. It just looks like a jump.
Yeah.
And I've made sure, like, there's always a bit of the sword touching the ground, so that, or a bit of the recoil rod that's touching the ground, so that it never actually even puts him in an air state.
Alright, cool. So it never changes the hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
That's 10 of these, this should be 800. copy all of this. Basically just want to grab the start. So this is 4, it should be 40. Sure, let's see how this animation looks first.
Alright.
And actually this shouldn't be there. Oh, okay, Bugsy.
Huh.
Okay, yeah, the frame is wrong, but
the one it's charging up.
yeah, start frame should be less than that, so it should be I should make it go faster.
Yeah.
It's going fast enough that it's not actually having time to load the
Might be going too fast. Just
So do you like, or is it like you're still in the air after you do it?
He's not in the air.
It's weird. It's a second hop afterwards, so.
it looks like he's in the air, but he's not.
yeah. There's a bit of a hop because the sprite is taller, actually, whenever it switches back to at the end. Yeah, because the sprite is too tall. If I recall correctly, this is, I believe, 10 frames too high. 74, yeah. I mean, I could be cheeky and just cut out 10 frames from the middle of these things.
Yeah.
Or, like, cut out 10
Yeah,
pixels and
connect
lower
them
them down.
Yeah, you could do that.
Because it's only these two that are too tall.
Just these two?
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are the only two. It looks like it'd be easy to do that. The other one's
Yeah.
a little more.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that 10?
Whoops. I have to get onto the actual right layer. There.
Do you have to cut the same 10 frames for the other one?
No, just as long as it's 10 and I shore up the difference.
Alright, cool. Because you probably want to do a little lower.
Yeah.
Alright. Neat.
It's a little tougher. I don't know if it's 10.
Yeah, that should
anything
be
after you take 10.
Yeah, alright, cool, that's fine.
And then this would also make the rings closer to the ground so that they'll actually look like they'll hit something.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Nice, alright.
And then, so now I should just be able to canvas size. Alright. So that should actually solve the problem of like that second hop at the end of it.
Yeah.
Because now it's just as tall as all of the other sprites.
Right. Yeah, let's see it happen now. Yeah.
I don't have the timing right on that lag, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it works right.
It looks silly, but I think it's actually
Yeah.
alright. I mean, I'm working with what I've got
Yeah,
here.
what else can you do?
Alright.
Okay. Like, it looks as good as the idea possibly could have looked.
Yeah. Alright, now we're loading up the builder, because it's faster to do a lot of the other stuff, but I definitely don't want to do hitboxes in,
Right. Yeah.
and let's just give it a size so that we can see it. And then we're probably going to do 2 hitboxes. Or no, I think 1 hitbox that covers both sides should work.
Right? Do you want to, like, how big do you want? Do you want to encompass the entire?
Both sides probably.
Alright.
And then it should start here.
Yeah.
You'll notice that I did not have to close and reopen the builder to get the hitbox to show up.
Yeah, that's good.
That is working. that part is working now.
That's good. Maybe a little more, or a little. Yeah. All right. Cool. Hang on.
Alright. Now let's start giving it some stats. This is a pretty fast
How
acting.
much this is
Let's see.
just as reference? How much is this forward smash? What is? How much damage does it do?
I don't know, I don't want to switch off of this, so I'm just going to look it up over here.
Gotcha.
Deals 8 damage.
Uncharged.
Uncharged. Let's just give this some similar
Properties.
properties. Yeah. Actually, I could give this slightly less knockback at a more favorable angle.
Yeah, I can see this not being really a big kill move, or
But oh yeah, the charge thing I don't have set for this properly. Let's see here. Okay. And then here I think it should turn off.
alright. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then let's only make it about 38 frames long instead of 55. Oh god damn it, it crashed.
Oh boy.
It crashed on
Right
save.
before you. So do you need to redo everything?
Yeah, I have to redo
Did it
that.
crash because you saved, or was it just random?
No, whenever you do stuff in the menu, it has a small chance of crashing because of a Python bug that I would like to reiterate is not my fault.
Right.
It's something that Python does.
Gotcha. At least we have a rough idea of what
Yeah.
numbers are.
Okay, finally found my second ice block.
Hmm?
Finally found my second ice block.
Oh,
I'm now
yeah.
an Alex Straza away from Freeze Midge.
Yep. Playing Hearthstone.
Nice. Done for now, though.
Yeah. Did not freeze. All right.
Good. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I just ran the builder again, didn't I? Alright, let's run the actual game.
Just a little hot. Or more like a second animation.
Oh yeah, for some reason, this thing defaults to looping, like, even if loop is set to false. If I leave it off, then it rightfully doesn't do it, but for some reason it loops the animation. I think it's because it is setting like the loop variable to the string word, like the word false, and then whenever it's doing the analysis of, like, you know, if, you know, the variable, it's seeing the string as false, which is if you pass it a non-boolean and it asks like if, it checks like if it exists.
Nice. Alright.
Now it looks smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. Really good.
Cool. Yeah.
I actually have to give it some charge damage though, but
Right
well,
now it's not a very good move. It might never be a good move, but
but it comes out pretty fast, which will catch rolls.
Yeah.
the Zenith's probably better for
killing?
Killing,
So besides
yeah.
that.
Actually, the down smash comes out faster than the tilt.
Well, there's moves like that.
Yeah. But yeah, let's actually give it some charge.
Though, yeah, again, knowing that it does come out faster means that its damage isn't as high as.
Well, it looks like the tilt's generally a better move, so I think it's better that the smash comes up faster.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
So is that his final move? Or
That's his final physical attack,
He's
yeah.
still got his specials.
Yeah.
He's still got everything but his up special. You know, counter shot and probably Raijingeki.
Yeah. I wish the Zero series had a decent Rekoha sprite, where he like slams his fist into the ground and shit flies
right.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Giga attack or whatever.
The Giga attack from the X series, yeah.
You know, also, would be a pretty decent final smash if those were implemented. If you do the giant one,
Yeah, like his Marvel vs.
Yeah,
Capcom Super.
the big pillar.
Yeah. There we go. It's working.
Alright, cool.
And I'd like to
And
point
it
out, like,
slaps.
although that killed very early, it was because I was not hitting the button at all.
Yeah, they could. All that could have been.
All of
teched.
those could have been, well, not just teched, could have just been, like, air jump and land back on stage.
You want to try a 0 versus 0 normal fight?
Maybe. Hang on. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna put on the music.
Yeah.
And I don't think Zero has anything that crashes the game.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
don't
I'll
do
try
ledge
not to-
attacks.
Yeah. I also won't do any B moves except B up.
Oh, they just do nothing.
Okay.
they no longer crash the game.
That's good.
Because
Yeah, I'm sure that got old after a while.
yeah. All right.
Do you want me to go or sure?
Go ahead.
All right, cool.
All right.
Be closer.
All right. I've still got that set up. Actually, let's see. We'll keep those the same, and I'll be player 2 on this.
Alright. I see you're using the controller?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or do you want to use the
I'd like to
controller?
use the controller.
Okay.
Just please,
All right.
You can use it more.
yeah, I need
A, join it.
Alright, cool.
Arena.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. Ready? Okay.
Alright, so which one's A?
A is A.
Gotcha.
B is B, and then X and Y are jump. Hit lag actually like it's not like lag, it's hit stop. Oh, for some reason it changed, and then dashing, it seems like half the time it doesn't work and half the time it does. It's weird. Okay, so some of the moves actually have you changing back to my color, which leads me to believe that in later Zero games they did change some of the colors around. So I'm gonna have to fix that later. You have to double tap very fast. It's a bit tight. I should probably make it less tight for the roll thing.
It's also pretty dead.
Yeah.
What doesn't look like from the left.
I don't think the dash attack actually has a hitbox active for it yet.
I thought I had it actually looked like
I don't see one.
Yeah, and dashing, it's weird. It's like, I'm dashing fine now, but it seems like you can get stuck in the floor. And yeah, that dash attack does not have a hitbox. Hang on. Let me give it a hitbox really quick.
Sure.
And then
Let's fight a little more
I
legitimate.
I don't know what's up with the that dash problem. Like, it sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, and those are the hardest things to actually, I ran the wrong thing. Those are the hardest things to debug. The intermittent bugs. But yeah, let's give his dash attack a thing. Alright, so I have the hitboxes, but they... Or, is this the... This is the right fighter, yeah. I think it's just stuff copied over from Hitboxy and it's not right. But let's see here. This should be when it activates. Because he shouldn't have like a chain hitbox, because his isn't a multi-hit. So I think these are just leftovers from Hitboxy. Not 26, I just want 6. God damn it!
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know.
this a recent problem? Like,
No, it's been around. It's just it's really inconvenient, and
yeah.
there's really nothing I can do. Like, I could try to rewrite some of the Python libraries, which I'm probably going to wind up having to do.
But yeah, nothing.
Yeah. saved, and then also turn off the hitbox view thing because that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, although it did help us.
Yeah, it did help us figure out the thing. So yeah, I still have no idea what's causing the thing getting stuck in the floor.
Yeah. Whatever, this way the dash. That is a problem. What is that?
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and I have to fix the colors later. We were clashing.
I see, that's weird.
Your shield has stayed on you. What? Okay. Okay, I think Zero might not be combat ready.
Yes.
Wow. That was new and exciting.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Alright.
I've never seen anything like that. That's something up with Zero, and I have no idea why.
I got that from Shield Break. So
Which seems to be working fine.
Well, I think then you punched him, then you like down tilted him while he was in shield break. So try replicating it.
Okay.
Or down tilt him.
No, like the thing is, cause like
I mean, you hit him while he was in shield break. It seems like, and then you
like whenever he was in shield start.
Yeah, well, and then you kind of shield. So it seems like first of all, he doesn't take
knockback and shield stuff.
But
yeah, no, like, so the thing is that was weird was, like, he was able to act while his shield was still up, and then it just kept breaking over and over again.
Also, it's normal for down jump to this dice, so it's like, right.
Well, yeah, fast fall. You do short hop, fast fall. Alright, ready? Here, hit me with, like, a down tilt or two and get me up to 30. Let's make this...
Yeah.
Okay, there we go, 31. Alright, I'll take a 1%, and yeah, I've got to figure out the different colors on that.
That's just a little silly.
It is.
Oh.
Nice shield.
What's that power up where you have like a hologram of yourself?
Oh yeah, no, that was just a bug.
Yeah, I know, but like,
it was almost like Twin Dream. Yeah, the dashing is not working, and I'm not sure why.
Or it's not consistent.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Come back.
Jab me. Okay, I'm back.
How many lives do you have?
3.
Is there no life counter?
There's no life counter. Well, we both died once.
The infinite.
You might want to try to jump.
Oh. Wow, God.
The hitbox is...
Is throw a button yet?
No. Throw is not a thing for Zero yet.
Right, yeah, you want to.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, there's some weird physics problems with Zero at the moment.
I've noticed.
Yeah, it feels like I'm fighting double, kind of, because you keep transforming into me in mid-attack. I made it! I survived. Why can't I dash? Alright, I've got to find out what is up with that dash.
Oh, God.
Oh, good. She's up against her first
Yeah.
on the up smash.
All right. Remember, if you try to do a ledge attack, you're gonna eject yourself. You have to do just a normal get up. All right. All right, that was good, but Zero is not entirely ready yet. A hitboxy battle, like we've done those before, and they were legit. It didn't have all this broken
shit. That was
shit.
fun, but that wasn't legit.
Yeah, that was not legit. I'm not going to count that. All right. I think.
I still don't know what the hell happened.
Subject counting. You are still undefeated in Project Tussle, exhibitions.
As it
Yes.
should be, honestly.
Well, I mean, I made the
Yeah,
game,
you made the
but
game, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but yeah. Also, I know the stuff that is broken, so I'm not trying to do it.
right, yeah.
Like, I'm just like, shield could very well kill me. Let's not shield right now.
Now they kill you, but kill you 3 times in a row.
Two. No, somehow, it had you keep doing your shield action while you were doing other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So your shield stuck around, and then it broke, and then, like, instead of, like, because the shield action kept going, it kept saying, oh, the shield is broken, I need to pop him upward, and it just kept popping you up because it never stopped doing the shield action.
Makes sense.
Alright, but yeah, it's 6. Let's call that an episode.
Yeah, okay.
So Zero's physical attacks are now all completely done.
But everything else
Still needs some work.
Yeah.
A lot of these physics glitches I'm probably going to wind up fixing off camera once the rest of his stuff is done, because it's going to be boring stuff. Yeah, it's going to be boring stuff that needs to be fixed. Then again, I did spend almost an entire episode getting ledge get up to work.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You can't have 2 boring episodes in a row.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to get the projectile system thing working before next week, where I can actually build them in the builder. And then we build the specials, and then I think that might be the end of the Zero streams.
The Zero Saga?
The Zero Saga. But I'm still going to have some bug fixes to do before I actually, like, finish the character.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was thinking, like, after Zero is done, I was thinking of making a stage, which,
I want to see that.
It needs to be done in Python. There isn't a builder for it, and I might do one, but that's way down the line. But it's not too much Python, it's mainly positioning stuff. But I'm going to need a lot more Python this time around, because I'm going to be making...
This is the Mega Man one?
No. Undertale. Enemy approaching.
Gotcha. But it's the same sort of thing where we'll have a bunch of, like, enemies popping
so
up.
think of it as like PictoChat. So the idea will be basically like an enemy will pop up, and then it'll change how the platforms and stuff interact with it.
Yeah, to match its bullet hell
to match the sort of bullet hell type thing.
Yeah.
I have a feeling most of the enemies aren't going to be like hazards, but there will be some. So, like, for example, one of the bosses is Muffet, and she's like the spider girl, and like her bullet hell gimmick is that you get like these tracks that you jump between, that you have to like move between to dodge stuff. And then there's this one attack where there's like a monster at the bottom, and then the platform, like the lines that you're following, like fall down towards it. So you have to keep like going up the tracks to try to like avoid it.
Would the monster be would do damage? Would it kill you?
Well, yeah. So the idea is like there would be like a hazard at the bottom of the screen that would do damage to you, and then pass through platforms that would lower down into it slowly, and you have to like jump and you have to keep climbing to avoid it during that segment of the stage.
Yeah.
But like other ones will just be like different. Like some of them will just be like static platform positions. Some of them will have moving platforms that do things.
All right. Yeah, it seems pretty hard to do for a. I guess you already did a vanilla stage with the moving platforms.
Right.
And
so that's the thing. It's like, actually, I feel like the stage system is quite robust. And
cool.
I think it's pretty, like, mainly because it's in code and not XML, that you'll be able to do a lot of cool stuff with it.
Yeah. That's something I really want to see, the stage creation, just because.
But, like, there's probably one more week of Zero and then some stage creation.
Gotcha.
And until then, I'm gonna probably should add the logo on instead of keeping this picture-in-picture thing. But, that's it for today.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right, well, goodbye, everybody.
Till next week.
Until next week.